Sowing where nothing grows. Human beings are full of paradox. We imagine we know who deserves our affection, who deserves encouragement, who deserves a benevolent gaze. Yet the heart often defies reason. It attaches where it should not, reaches out to those who may be indifferent, celebrates those others choose to condemn. Beneath this paradox lies a fundamental question. Why do we love, praise, or support those who may not seem worthy of such gestures? To love those we ought not to love is perhaps to remind ourselves that love is not calculation. Where logic demands boundaries between good and bad, right and wrong, deserving and not deserving, the heart crosses the lines. To love in this way is to refuse reducing a human being to his mistakes, his wounds, or his failings. Similarly, to praise and encourage people whom some would say don't deserve it is to offer what we ourselves may have lacked. Encouragement is not always a reward. It can be a seed, a word that lifts, an act that revives, recognition that transforms. Often, those who outwardly seem least deserving are precisely those who most desperately need those seeds. Because frequently, those who should have loved us did not. Those who should have congratulated us instead criticized. And so, in a strange reversal, we learn to give to others what was once denied us. Not from naivety, but by deliberate choice. Because it is more fertile to give love than to perpetuate its absence. More noble to encourage than to replicate the wounds. To love those we are told we should not, to encourage those we expected not to praise, it is to commit to a logic beyond pride and resentment. It is to choose generosity over bitterness, abundance over emptiness. And in this seemingly irrational gesture, there may lie the deepest wisdom, to love despite everything. Because ultimately, this paradox is not a weakness, but a strength. And yes, I love doing this.